You got this on three by New York, man. Yours truly, Tahaj Malik. Today I got a Pain into Power workshop for y'all, man. Tap in. Stay tuned in. We turning all our losses into power, you heard?
In life, we taught to forgive and forget. I still remember everything to this day, and that's some shit I regret. I did it for mommy, I did it for high-ish, I do it for Fred. Long nights, no sleep, blood, sweat, and tears to put the planet effect. Had to be on that block, grind outside to build up my connects. I had to scratch and climb, even lost my mind, make sure I took every step. By my lowly pushing out these paths, I circle back, just go and collect. It's my time right now, got tired of niggas chatting, trying to tell me that I'm next. I told me pick up a gun, whole time ain't no T had one. Plying low-key, back door open up. Boy, you really wanna see me done. We was just kids, dream big, that was punching on our lungs. Thought this bond was forever, turned out I was dumb. You sipping on the porch, like trying to get me spun. Be the ones that you think that is close to you.
It's your boy Tahaj Malik, founder and CEO of Tragic Thoughtz. I created Tragic Thoughtz to turn pain into power. This class is about how we can face our struggles and find the lesson and build resilience. I've been through so many losses, but I refuse to let them define me, and I want to show you how you can do the same. First, acknowledge the pain. Losing my brother to gun violence and losing my mother to stage 4 cancer. It wasn't too hard for me to acknowledge the pain. I chose this topic because for a long time, I felt like life kept taking away from me. I lost my brother to gun violence back in 2006. I lost my best friend in 2020. And the biggest blow, I lost my mother in 2022. Each time, I could have crashed out. I could have let the pain define me, but instead, I started realizing something. Every loss left me with a lesson. Losing my brother taught me how precious life is and how quick it can be gone. Losing my best friend taught me the value of loyalty and time. Losing my mother, that taught me strength I didn't even know I had. That's why this class matters to me the most. For a fact, I know I'm not the only one who's been through losses, but if we can flip the losses into lessons, we can build something greater out of the pain. That's what Tragic Thoughtz is all about. The lesson I learned from it is, if you don't face it, you can't fix it. Again, if you do not face it, how is it gonna get fixed, man? Finding the lesson. My mother came home and told me that the doctor said she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. I knew life was about to change. I quit both my jobs on the spot to take care of her, because nothing was more important than being by her side. Doctors kept saying that she had a few months left to live, but my mom was a warrior. She fought for 2.5 more years. Every day I saw her strength, even when she was in pain. And being there, holding it down for her, tested me in ways I wasn't ready for, mentally, emotionally, and financially. But through it all, I stayed by her side until her very last day. So I can say the lessons that I've learned in that time was patience. Grief and struggle don't move on our schedule. I had to learn to slow down and to trust the process, man. It's not something that I fully had understanding of. Grief isn't something that I truly had understanding of, so I had to teach myself grief and struggle don't move on my schedule. I had to learn how to just slow down, trust the process, trust God, understand at the end of the road is going to be something better. I'm not going to stay in that rut, you feel what I'm saying? So, patience. The next one is strength. I discovered a level of strength I didn't even know I had, because I had to keep going no matter how heavy it felt. One thing about me in that moment, I told myself that I wasn't going to allow my mom to see me cry. I knew I had to be strong for her, you feel what I'm saying? And the people around her, her loved ones, I'm her youngest. So I knew the last thing that she wanted was to see me sad and that could have deteriorated her mindset. So I made sure that I showed her that I was strong for her. And I discovered a new level of strength that I didn't even know I had because I had to keep going no matter how heavy it got for me. So the first one is patience, the second one is strength, and the third one, loyalty. Who's really there for you in those times? That season showed me who was truly in my corner and who wasn't. Like, loss has a way of exposing people's true colors. So we got patience, strength, and loyalty. Build forward with it. After all that pain I went through, losing my brother, losing my mom, and carrying all that weight, I knew I had only two choices. Let it break me, or let it build me. That's when I turned the pain into fuel. Back in high school, I created Tragic Thoughtz. At first, it was just me and some of my peers trying to figure out how to release the depression, trauma, and struggles we were dealing with instead of crashing out. I wanted us to put it into something positive. For me, that was music, creativity, and artistry. It became a movement. Tragic stands for take risks and get it correct. Because life will put us in situations where we got to take risks, and we have to make sure we learn, grow, and move right through every battle. So the lessons I learned: pain is energy. Pain is energy. If you channel your pain the right way, it can push you toward purpose. Creativity is therapy. It gave me a voice when I couldn't find words any other way. So my creativity was my therapy. My music was my therapy. The melodies, me getting by myself and just throwing on the beat and letting everything just come out on the beat, like, was my therapy. It's my therapy still to this day, because I found myself being in those circumstances. I wasn't able to talk and socialize like how I used to. Like, it's like I had to start over. So my therapy was my music. My creativity is my therapy. It gave me a voice when I couldn't find the words any other way. So first we got pain as energy. If you channel it the right way, it could push you toward purpose. Second, we got creativity as therapy. It gave me a voice when I couldn't find the words any other way. And third, vision over circumstances. Just because your environment is broken doesn't mean your future has to be. Don't keep yourself in that rut, man. Whatever you do, try to find positive ways to get you out of that depression. You know what I'm saying? Like, vision over circumstances. Don't let your environment keep you in that rut, keep you in that dark place, keep you bathing in that trauma. Manifest what you want out of it. You have to always understand, at the end of the day, the bad gonna come with the good, and the good gonna come with the bad. All that trauma and depression you're going through, you think you're gonna be there forever? Do you want to be there forever? Vision over circumstances. Just because your environment is broken doesn't mean your future has to be. And those are the lessons I've learned. In the comments, whoever's watching the stream right now, chat, whoever tapped in, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. In the comments, man, I'm gonna need y'all to let me know one loss you went through that taught you a lesson. So I'm gonna close this PowerPoint with: we can't always control what we go through, but we can always control what we grow into. Who felt that? We can't always control what we go through, but we can always control what we grow into. What are you using that pain for? What are you using that trauma for? You bathing in that depression? You not believing in yourself? You feel like it's over? You at your lowest? Down bad? We can't always control what we go through, but we can always control what we grow into. Turn that trauma into passion. Turn those losses into lessons. Turn that pain into resilience. We all go through pain, but the difference comes when you choose what to do with it. That's why I built Tragic Thoughtz, not just as a brand, but as a movement. A place where people like us can turn pain into purpose and struggles into strength. If my story connected with you, then you're already a part of the family. I want to invite you to join Tragic Thoughtz, the movement Facebook page, a space for growth, resilience, and real conversations. Don't carry it alone, man. Join the movement, share your story, and let's build together, man. You're the Zone 3, Zone 3 back New York. It's yours truly, Thoughtz Malik, CEO and founder of Tragic Thoughtz. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Follow me on all platforms at Thottz Malik. Join the movement, Tragic Thoughtz, the movement Facebook group on Facebook today. Thank you.
Make sure that I stay solid for you. Now I'm loading up my gun for you. Like what you started up cold hearted, man. You got a nigga telling day one shit, now they moving like ops. Told me Robert was playing, I drop. See too much love turning to envy. Watch my back cause it close to a plot. Dreams in my head, but the pain in my lungs. Singer boy entertained since young. You can tell by the pain in my voice. Deep down, yeah, they know I'm the one. Deep down, yeah, they know I'm the one. Pain in my voice. Deep down, yeah, they know I'm the one. You can tell by the pain in my voice. Deep down, yeah, they know I'm the one.